how was it anti-doping and not a few minutes to reflect. But yeah, I mean, she's a great player. It was a tough match. Probably she played a good game. Not my day today, but I'm grateful for this tournament. Being in the fourth round, you know, just a bonus. I wasn't expecting to be even to play, you know, at the beginning. So we'll get back to work and hopefully we'll improve more for sure.
Okay, thank you. Andrew, you can start us off.
Thanks, Gary. Andrew Jones, ESPN Anscape. Ons, you had your friend Kenzia Amon and the crowd really support you in that way, and you really made it interesting those last two games with how she got tight in that 5-2 game when she tried to serve it up the first time. You talk at least about the crowd support once again and how they embrace you here in Flushing.
Yeah, it's always special to play against an amazing crowd. You know, they support me no matter what, and that's actually what I need as an athlete, as a player. That's tennis. You know, you lose, you win. But yeah, I'm very grateful for their support. I really tried, you know, to just get back to the game, but I don't think I can do anything about it. And hopefully we'll come back next year stronger and just get the support from this incredible crowd.
Was it the rhythm in the rallies with her, with how she's not only hitting the ball big, but is so athletic, and also you trying to handle your serve? Was that what you felt was the thing that was the most difficult for you today?
I think there's a couple of things, but her game is definitely different from the other players that I played. She has more spin, and that's maybe I didn't get that enough rhythm. But yeah, her ball is kind of heavy, so that was a little bit difficult for me. And obviously, if you don't feel your shots, that doesn't help much, you know. So I try to stay in, and every time she showed that she's there. Yeah, just a great game for her, and wish her all the best for the next matches.
Court.
Tough one today. Just in terms of what you take away from the U.S. Open, how difficult, I guess, was this, 10 days, 2 weeks for you in New York, just kind of having to manage what you had to manage and get the wins that you did, and just what is the lesson that you take from this event?
I think no matter what the tournament is, you always take a great lesson. For me, I think I discovered something in me that it could help me for the rest of the season and help me for the rest of my career, It's managing these conditions always, help. And I know that I can dig deep, sometimes maybe I'm tough with myself because today I couldn't get that warrior mood on, but it's just disappointing. But I know I was trying, my best. It is tough to accept it at certain time that it is what it is. But yeah, definitely that's the lesson I will take to San Diego because that's where I'm going. And we'll work more on some technical things, and hopefully, I can improve more and be ready for the next few tournaments.
Okay. Name and affiliation, please.
Hi, Ons. Jesus Jimenez with the New York Times. It was a lot more humid and a lot hotter today than some of your other matches. Do you think the weather had any impact on your playing today?
Honestly, didn't think about it. I know it's humid. I had, I think the other night too, it was a little bit humid too, but breathing-wise, it was good. So as long as I'm breathing, I'm alive, and I'm good.
Go ahead, Andrew.
On the back of Iga having to deal with Yelena's power last night, and how, once again, with you in this match, the depth again of the WTA is really, really deep. So your thoughts of just how the last 2 days have gone in regards to now Arena being the new #1 and just the dynamics of the tournament?
Honestly, I'm so happy for Arena. She deserved that. She's a very solid player. I've practiced with her, big serve, big hitter. I think she deserves to be #1 spot, and she deserved that for a long time ago. Definitely, the match yesterday was very interesting, but not so many people surprised because Jelena could play amazing games, and that's the beauty of also WTA, to find different hitters. honestly love how Arena plays with her, passion on the court. You can feel it, and hopefully she will stay number one for until I get there, and take her place.
In the back.
Ashish Malhotra, Al Jazeera. We all know, how much support you get throughout the Middle East and the Arab world. When you talk about you've talked about how you're quite hard on yourself sometimes. How much of it would you say is about that kind of pressure and expectation that so many people around certain parts of the world are following you, or how much of it is just kind of internal pressure?
I think I'm trying to get used to it. It's I'm playing tennis for a long time now, having good seasons for, I don't know how many seasons, but you tell me. Definitely, I want to make the Arab world, the African world, proud of me, and I'm learning how to handle the expectations from them. But yeah, I honestly don't see any negative things in there, only positive, because I cannot tell you guys the amount of messages that I receive, either like on social media or outside. When I go to any country, there is always Arab woman or man that is supporting me, and so that means a lot to me, and that always pushes me to do better.
Court.
How do you compare the baseline firepower from Qinwen and Sabalenka, because they both have that forehand that's really heavy, but how do you chalk them up, and does she have the tools to beat Arena if they play?
As someone that played both, I think Arena hits harder. The speed-wise, I think it's harder. I think she can do both, She can put a spin and she can hit hard. I'm not sure, for Qinwen if she can put a lot of spin for sure. And I think Arena has much more experience, and her game, like you always on your toes, she hits hard that you always expect something big, but she has like great hands. The serve is not, shaky. If she wants to go for an ace, she would. I think her ball bounces higher on the second serve. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting, but my money's on Arena.
Okay. Last question, Andrew.
When you have days like this in terms of trying to get either your energy up or trying to say, hey, I want to relax here, I'm having fun, I want to try to relax and have fun and get the tension out, do you ever try to say, to pump up the crowd, to try to give you that support and to be able to have that positive emotions when you're trying to overcome a tough opponent like that?
Yeah, I try, to laugh and to have fun on the court, but sometimes it's tough because you think that people will mistake it for not being concentrated or just not caring about the game, So that's very tough to do the balance for me. I know I was pretty tense today. I just try to talk positive to myself. But yeah, if it's not your day, it is not your day. I really try to just think about positive things, to just get into the game, because I felt like even in the rallies I wasn't playing my game. But yeah, definitely the crowd cheering always helps, and maybe should have done some this or something. I don't know.
Playbook or Ben Shelton, France's playbook in terms of pumping up the crowd. Is that something because of how much of a fan favorite you are, that you would want to think about doing that in any matches soon?
I did that before when I was playing my game, and when you're off, you're just off, I think, in every sense of whatever, this or forehand or backhand. So.